Yeah. Alright, let's go. Cenat tricked us with Streamer University. Nigga was cool like Kai
All
until
right, so
Cenat.
this video is
Hold on,
titled
hold on. Let's go.
You were never getting into Streamer University anyway. Now, this is how I feel. I just reacted to another video about Cenat, the Streamer University stuff, but this is how I feel. I feel like you was never getting it in anyway. But let's see what bro got to say. I think his name is Saya Speaks. Shout out to him. Let's see what he got to say about it.
All right. I'm going to be as real as possible.
Let's get it. You know I like the real.
But
I like the real.
Let's get it.
And I don't really care whose feelings I hurt. I don't care who says I'm hating.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen.
Whatever you say.
Hear me out. I'm just gonna try to not to be disrespectful when I say this, but I don't know why any of y'all thought y'all was about to get into that.
I don't either.
Like, I thought people were just filling out an application as like a, hey, fuck it, you know? But like there were like people. There's no official, like, you can't really believe everything you see on the internet, but I've heard that somebody quit their job because
live minutes away from birth.
A nigga quit their job for Streamer University and they that's crazy.
like for this, they quit their job to fill out an application. It's like,
That's crazy. Hold on, wait. Somebody did? I hope nobody did that. I wouldn't be surprised, but I hope nobody. What are you doing, man?
That's how dumb is it.
you're on your last leg and you live in a dirty ass 1-bedroom studio apartment and you haven't paid rent in 3 months.
You still shouldn't have quit your
And
job.
You quit your current job
For an
before
application?
you even get another one because you hate your job so much. Wait, fuck hating your job. You got to pay your bills.
Right.
Especially over some not guaranteed shit like content creation, buddy. You gotta be. You have to have an established fan base before you do some stupid shit like that. But anyway,
Right.
I don't understand the confusion in everyone when they found out that they didn't make it.
I don't either.
And
Mind blowing to me.
Content creator. If there's content creators that's going there and they know who I am, and you take this personal, I don't know. But this is just what I initially believed in. I thought that whole shit was just a way for Cenat to just get fucking. I think that website Kai like owned or owns, and
Right.
maybe he got like revenue from people signing up. Or,
I didn't think about it like
people
that.
Just like website interaction and all that. I don't know. But I be overthinking about shit like that. Like maybe he. Because
I didn't think about it like that. But that would
make
make sense though. I didn't think about it like that, but that would make sense though on phone. I'm like, but me personally, I'm gonna tell you what I thought personally. When I seen it personally for me, I'm like, this is just an attention grabber, opportunity for him to get a bunch of content. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I already knew all his friends was gonna get in. I already knew Rakai. I seen Speed's brother get in. Speed's brother, I don't even think he does content. I seen Speed's brother get in. I seen Rakai, Ty Lil, Reggie, everybody who he's already streaming with, Ray, AMP. I knew they were gonna be in there. Like, he knew that. I knew that, and I knew that he knew that when he started it, he already knew they was gonna be with him. You get what I'm saying? I knew that. Me personally, I don't know if you thought it. Yes, I applied, even though I didn't put it on the channel or stream it. I did apply. You know what I'm saying? And I knew I wasn't going to get in. If I would have got in, I'd be like, damn, for real? Y'all ain't trolling? Like, you know? Like, because I'm not in the crowd. And I don't collab with people, so I don't have nobody to vouch for me. And some people might not.
I want to be like this. I want to be like this. I feel like you more creative, or you more like you could create your own spotlight. But like,
Not even like me because I don't cap. I tell the truth all the time. So some people might not like that. Some people might not just rock with me or even know who the fuck I am for real. But I never thought I was getting in. I just was applying to be like, whatever, fuck it. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. Might as well. It's a quick application. Ain't gonna hurt me to apply, you know?
I mean, being anybody that's a big content creator or anybody that has money, like there's gonna be people wanting to fucking get some money off of you, man.
Right.
Like everybody wants handouts. They'll do anything for some money, anything.
Right, yeah.
They will do anything for money. So I'm thinking that Kai already knew this. He knew there was going to be millions of people. It's
Yeah,
an
for
easy
sure.
way to, get a whole bunch of people to sign up and get revenue from this
Maybe
website.
he did
And
get
I
paid
think
for that.
He already had an established lineup before
Oh, for sure.
before everybody even filled out their application. Like,
Yeah, he already had a lineup. He already knew who he was going to pick. He probably I guarantee you he didn't go through probably not even 10% of the real applications. And he probably, the ones he did go through, he probably picked maybe a few of those people, maybe like 15, 20% of people who he just randomly heard of and didn't know about, or maybe he just rocked with just to kind of make it seem a little bit more authentic. But
I think he already had like a whole set of people. But
For sure.
this is just a theory. Like
it's just
me
my
thinking.
opinion, yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I know how this content creation shit is.
Right.
It would be smart if he got website revenue and he just had millions of people thinking they was about to go to streamer university.
I don't think I would have applied. Hold on, I don't think I would have even applied, twin. Cause that would have mean you got in the mix. Feel? I don't think I would have even applied. Like, I think I would have just not applied, kept it peace and do my own shit. Hold on.
Yeah.
And then already had like a set written down list of creators that was already going to be in it, because
Yeah.
I mean, everybody that made it, I mean, I'm not going to say every single person because I
Right.
don't know all them niggas.
Right, I don't know
But
everybody.
I
Right.
see like a bunch of like known faces on there, like a whole bunch of known Twitch streamers,
Right.
And I think people thought like it was going to be an event for broke ass streamers or like 1 or 2 viewers or something, to teach them how to stream, and that was going to be their chance. That was going to be their big break, and it was going to make and change their entire lives. And I seen niggas making TikToks like, now is their chance, this is their moment. I was just sitting back looking at him. I'm like, you just literally
Shaking my
just giving
head.
this nigga promo for his shit.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
And you know everybody, and I think he knew.
But Streamer University was trending at the time, twin. And them making those kind of videos create attraction for their pages. Anything like the video this nigga we currently reacting to has Streamer University on the title. You making money off this video, man. So everybody kind of wins from him setting out a trend, like having a trending event. Come on, man. If you create content, like if a big subject is they trending and you make content about it, you most likely going to get more views. The reason this nigga seen all those low ass streamers make fucking videos is because, nigga, they put Streamer University's tags on it and name attached to it. So that's how they got, come on, man. So they got views. You viewed they shit. And you probably went and commented, man, you full of shit. You think you gonna make it in that bitch. You probably comment some shit like that. They don't care about that, nigga. They got traction to their pages, nigga. Come on, man.
It might not even been his idea. It might have been his PR team idea. It was really smart when you think about it. Everybody gonna promote it. Everybody gonna stream it. Everybody gonna react to it. Everybody gonna apply. It's gonna crash. It's gonna make the shade room when it crash. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody gonna wanna watch it. Then I'm gonna put my homies who y'all already watch. I know y'all wanna see this. I know y'all want to see me and Ray. I know y'all want to see me and Tylil. I know y'all want to see me and whoever else. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all want to see these people. So I'm gonna just put them all together in a streamer. Call it Streamer University. Make y'all dumb ass think y'all finna get in for real. Whole time I know who getting in. And then it's more promo. And then it gets bigger, and it's just like a 2-day subathon or 2-day streamathon or whatever he called it. I don't know. But yeah, me and bro think a lot alike. I can tell because everything he's saying is exactly what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Exact to the T, my nigga.
Kai's smart, man, but
he's smart.
I could be completely wrong.
For sure,
It's
you
just,
could. I could be
know how
wrong.
this content creation shit is.
Yeah.
And that'll be a smart way to get some revenue, because
Revenue
being a
and
big-ass
attention.
content creator like Kai, everybody's always begging them for shit.
Right.
So everybody's always asking for a handout. Everybody always begging for a handout and shit. So
right.
why not make millions of people unknowingly give me website revenue for some shit I'm gonna make them sign up for to think that I'm gonna change their life. I'm finally gonna change their life.
Right.
Because if you notice, man, I don't watch IRL streams, dog, but like the clips that I do see of these fans walking up to these streamers when they walking out in public, they're always begging for a fucking handout.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, if you don't go get that shit yourself, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not the way, bro.
It's not.
Like,
Right.
there'd be like rare instances, like when Kai just randomly met Ray. Who knows? That could have
been some. Yeah.
Listen, when it comes to this internet shit, man,
you never
like,
know, bro.
It could be. There's a lot of shit that we don't know about. A lot. There's a lot of shit that we don't know about, man. You just gotta take that into account. But for the people that.
One time, Kai told us how he started YouTube, twin. He said, I looked at this nigga. I used to look at his first video he made on YouTube. I used to think, damn, this nigga had so much traction. And people were yearning for him to have a fucking YouTube. Nigga lied. He said he sent himself the texts he showed saying, start a YouTube. When are you starting a YouTube? Them shits. He said he sent them messages to himself. So that's when I realized, I say, oh, some of this shit, you feel me? They be trying to egg you on some shit, you feel me? But I get it, you feel me? When somebody has a perception of you that you something to be valued, or like you are highly valued, they tend to value you. It's called a something effect. I forgot. I don't know. I forgot what they call it. The something effect. Brad used to talk about it, man. Hold on. Let me find it for y'all. Let me find it. It's called the Jones effect. It's called the Jones effect, man. It's called the Jones effect. Yeah.
That's like mad as hell and crashing out. Like, you're a dickhead if you thought you was about to get a free, like, luxurious life handout.
Yeah.
I seen people in fucking Kai's comment sections. They could have been bullshitting, but I seen people like big creators in his comment section before he even posted a damn list talking about, yes, I made it. I made it. How the fuck did you know you made it? I mean, maybe they got emails and shit.
Maybe they got an email,
I signed up on some bullshit after I got off stream, and they didn't give me no email confirmation or denial. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get no email either.
Signed up, and I just didn't get a response back, and just found out a few days later that, you know, he had this whole billboard with a whole bunch of known creators on it that were probably on that list to begin with.
Yeah.
But again, for like the 8th time, could be wrong. But, you know, just to end this video off in a quick conclusion, ain't shit in life free.
Oh God, shit ain't free, boy. You gotta hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, nigga. I've been on here 15 years. You gonna believe me? If you do not believe me, I will show you. Let's do this real quick. I've been on here 15 years, boy. Blood, sweat, and tears, my nigga. Blood, sweat, and tears, my nigga. Blood, sweat, and tears, my nigga. 15 years strong, boy. It say 14 just because it ain't December yet. 2010 is when I started this channel, my guy. First video, let's see when the first video went up. First video went up with my home. Look.
Okay. Hello, this is Durf and Beck. We're new to the YouTube game, but today...
Like September 2010, my guy. September 19, 2010. Crazy because one of my jersey number used to be 19. 20 blood, sweat, and tears, bro. You ain't finna just get. You thought you was just finna sign up and what? People are goofy, always looking for the easy way out. You gotta work in that work too. Damn. As a guy with only 16 subs, I will be honest with take on L on knowing I realized that I wasn't gonna.
I be saying, twin. Jones effect.
Gonna get picked, so I'm gonna do my own thing. When I saw Rakai was in it, I died. I thought he was declined. No, I saw his name on the board. Y'all think Kai wasn't gonna pick everyone in his circle? They didn't even have to do the application for real. They was already in from the beginning, for sure. If you think that nigga ain't call them niggas and be like, hey, we gonna do the streaming university, I'm finna have y'all in it I'm gonna put it on Instagram. It's gonna be big. Y'all gonna blow up off this shit. We gonna go crazy. He just bought them niggas a house to stream in. Fuck, you think he wasn't like, man, come on, bro. Y'all gotta be smarter than that, though. But at the same time, it's like, with all the backlash cenat's getting from it, I kind of understand a little bit. I'm not gonna get on the internet and bash nobody unless they doing some weird, disrespectful type shit, like Dub. But but like, you gotta understand where they coming from, though. You had it was a lot of people with their hopes high, bro. It was a lot of people who, you know, been working hard and they thought this was gonna be they might be their big break. And then to come on here and find out that you low-key already had your team picked, I'm not surprised because I'm a realist. I know how the real world works, my nigga.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Just like it's plenty of other basketball players who probably deserve to be on the Lakers more than LeBron's son. But if you fucking thought for a minute that the Lakers was gonna pick your ass over LeBron's son, you crazy.
Right.
If you thought for a second that was gonna happen, you're crazy. If you think for a second that if you go to do a job application, for example, if you think them niggas, if you go apply for Harvard and you think the person who's in charge of admitting people to Harvard, if you think that nigga not gonna pick his nephew first, if it come down to your nephew, his nephew, or you, if you think he not gonna pick his nephew, you're fucking crazy. That ain't how the world work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't fair, my nigga. Life ain't fair, and it ain't always about what you know. It's about who you know. It ain't always about how hard you work. It's about who you know a lot of times, bro.
Right.
You feel me? I don't agree with that personally, but at the same time, you think I'm gonna go buy a homeless nigga a car or my mama a car? You think I'm gonna go buy my pops a new crib or some random nigga a new crib? You think I'm gonna buy a Birkin for my wife or I'm just gonna give it out to some random hoe at the club? It's about who you know and who you in relationships with and who you cool with and who you rock with and who your family is a lot of the times, bro. You feel me?
Right.
Like, a lot of times you applying to these jobs, to these schools, or these streamer universities, nigga, they already know who gonna get picked. When you apply to Harvard, you going against motherfuckers who daddy done gave the school $20 million. You think he's not getting in? They daddy gave the school $20 million. You think his son not gonna get in the fucking school? You feel me? Like, you got niggas in the NBA who coaches and they son play for the NBA. You thought that wasn't gonna happen? Why you think every NBA player's kid end up in the NBA somehow, some way? Scottie Pippen fucking Jr., Kai, even John Morant dad used to play with Ray Allen. This shit is, it's a circle. It's a circle, bro. And if you not outstanding, my nigga, if you not over the top in real life, your ass ain't getting into this shit.
Right.
But you got to understand that that's why some people are blue. Some people feel a certain type of way because they really thought that they had a chance. You never had a chance, bro. If you thought he was picking you over Rakai, you're fucking crazy. If you thought he was picking you over Speed's brother, if you thought he was picking you over Ray, over Ty Lil, over Jay Cinco, over Brooklyn Frost, over Deshae Frost, if you thought he was even considering you over these people, you're insane. I'm not surprised. I was just waiting for him to announce it so I could get on here and react and say the real. And a lot of niggas in the comments gonna be like, niggas can be mad all they want to. This is just real life. I didn't think I was gonna get in over Deshae. I didn't think I was gonna be a professor over DDG, over Chris Next Door, over any of the AMP members, over Agent Zero. Why would I do that? He lives with Agent. He knows him. You think he gonna be quote unquote genuine or what word am I looking for? Authentic enough to pick a nigga who's better for the job, or he gonna pick a nigga? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You think when I get old and gray, you think I'm a pick you to run my company, or you think I'm gonna pick my son? I'm gonna pick my son, gang. I'm gonna put my friends in position. Motherfucker don't know you. So honestly, if you ain't never kicked it with cenat on some genuine cool shit, if you ain't never been around these people, if you ain't never like, if you're not in that crowd, I don't even know why you thought you was gonna get picked. I know I didn't.
Right.
And I got 720 something K on my biggest channel, 235K on my second channel. It's not a nigga on YouTube that work hard as me. It's not a nigga on YouTube that posts 8 videos a day on his main channel. It's not a nigga on YouTube who got 25, 30 faceless channels. It's not a nigga on YouTube who, as a company, as a sole company, the company that I own, it's not a content creator on YouTube that posts as much as me. At all. Point blank period. Or got this many channels
Right.
that go crazy as me. And I knew I wasn't gonna get in, so why the fuck did you ever think you was gonna get in? And even if I did get in, nigga, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. If I got in, it was because cenat seen me, he know who I am a little bit or whatever, and he was like, that nigga work hard, let me put him on there. I ain't even have to apply. He already had the shit picked out. He already knew what he wanted. Y'all gotta be realistic though, bro.
Right. If you're not bringing your A game in this bitch, come on, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 4 million. My fault, twin.